Club Affiliation 1819 video guide. This is going to quickly show you how to complete your club affiliation. First, you go to the whole game system. You have to log in with your email or your phone number and password. To log in, you select the correct tab for your club. If you scroll down on the left hand side, you'll have affiliations 2018 to 2019. Click onto that. It's an 8-step process to get all complete. So in the first step, you're confirming your club information, so your team name, club type, any legal email addresses or address. You can edit this all by clicking the button at the top. With those details, just click the correct valid and you agree to the FA terms and conditions. Please don't put any sponsorship information in there if you are sponsored. Next, save and continue. Next, to confirm how many people and who is doing what roles in your club. So how many volunteers you have in your club, and ask you to put in your secretary, chairman, treasurer and welfare officer if you have them. If it's blank, please just type the name in there and it will search our systems and pull it through for you. Please note that the club welfare officer must be for a youth club or a youth club. All the 4 roles must have completed the online safeguarding course for committee members. Adult club, you just need the 3. Again, save and continue. And this is checking the grounds. So you add every single ground your team plays at to get your correct allocations. So on this one, you select your main, your training. You can have as many as you want on there. Save and continue. Step looking into the teams. So you have your names at the top. What you can do, if you click Edit Cups and Leagues, this will allow you to correct all information within that team, and it's worth checking as a note anyway. When you first go into it, what you will have is all the information about the team. So the 6, the category, gender, age group, disability, what day they play on, kit colour. If you're sponsored, what you must do is add a manager in for these teams. You can search this as well by just typing a name in there. If you're in your club, they must have a CRC in place in this section. So it'd be vital that you add the correct manager in. If you're having problems finding the correct person due to having multiple coming up, please contact us and we'll be able to help you with that. And then further down, select the main ground. Select if it is the same league last season, it will pull through. If it isn't, please just search the league and it will find it and correct it. If you would like to enter any county cups, just click that link down and it will come up with county cups, only if you're eligible for it, so only if that age group is able to play in that county cup. Again, you just click then Save Team, take it back one, and then you go through your second team. It's just a quick check and challenge to make sure all the information on there is correct. So if just to the first team, all information is correct. Check a dead manager in there, and check around and league. Save and continue. When you go back to this bit, you will confirm your county cups is correct and your league entries are correct. Again, you then just save and continue. Steps about personal accident insurance. If you have some for season 18-19, so it must be for the full season, you can upload documents here. If you would like to purchase this later on from us, please just tick that box there. Exactly the same with public liability. It must be for season 18-19. You can upload file. If not, you can purchase it from us by taking the lower. You can upload your balance sheet, your profit and loss accounts of your club. If you just go in and upload a file onto that system, so we can support you in any way possible. Again, save and continue. This next is the purchases. So if you tick that you need to buy public liability, you select 1 because it's 1 per club. So for a full club, and to 6 you have to buy the bolt-on. So you don't need the top, you just need to buy the bolt-on. For your purpose of personal accident, there's several options. So the base is £69 cover. You can select how many of them you would like to buy, and it's price per team. So for this one we have 2 teams, so I've added this twice. You will have the option of paying later. It's the same option, but paying the 1st to the 10th, you can selecting that up to 2, but please, if you are playing in any summer competitions, you must select the first option. your higher insurance cover, so it gives you more payouts if anything happens, and again there is an option to pay later. Also, there's a youth criteria from under 16 to under 18s. They must also buy personal accident insurance. So again, you would go through and select how many youths you have to match the number of insurances. And again, you can pay later if you wanted to. And as you can donate to the West Riding Benevolent Fund. Once you what I would always go through is just scroll down and double check you've got one public liability and the correct number of personal accidents. If you're all happy with this, you can click Save and Continue. What gives you an overview? So you give an overview of how much you paid. So it shows you that you paid your affiliation and how much per team. So this is £5 per team for the midi and veterans. Then it's how much public liability you bought. So you bought the one for 16. How many personal accidents and how benevolent funds. You can just check everything here. It will also show below if you entered into the counter cups, and there will be a free invoice for that. Once you're all happy, you've checked all this, you again hit submit and approval. Submit to the West Riding County Fair for us to do our checks on the system. We will go through and check everything's in place, check that everything's been added correctly, make sure all the team details are in, make sure the rounds are correct. If you have any problems, we will contact you, but that for this time being, that is you completed. Once we have completed it, we will raise an invoice on this exact system. When you've got notification, you got an invoice to pay. If you go back into affiliation, you can pay that invoice, and it's all complete, and you'll be affiliated for season 2018-2019, and that's the demo.